Sophia, yesterday I completely wrecked a meeting.
Wrecked? That's a strong word.
Okay, maybe not wrecked, but I did say something truly unforgettable.
Now I'm worried.
I said we need to improve the customer pancake.
The customer pancake.
Platform. I meant platform.
That is a very different business strategy.
Extremely different. Extremely breakfast themed.
Okay, back up. What actually happened?
Someone asked for my opinion, and here's the thing. I knew my idea. It was completely clear in my head.
Right?
But the second everyone turned to look at me, my brain got nervous and grabbed the wrong word.
Ah, the pressure moment.
Exactly. My English wasn't the actual problem. My confidence just stepped out of the room for a second.
That happens to so many people.
So instead of explaining my idea calmly, I started talking faster, using bigger words, and smiling like a slightly broken business robot.
Very professional.
Very nervous.
Slightly overheating.
You understand completely now.
And after the pancake incident,
I apologized 3 separate times and said, "Sorry, I'm just bad at explaining things." Even though the idea itself was clear in my head, I simply got nervous.
that's such a real moment. Sometimes the actual problem isn't your English, it's the pressure of building a clear answer in the moment.
Yes, I had the idea, but I didn't have a calm path for actually saying it.
And that's exactly the skill we're building in today's episode.
Because so many learners genuinely understand the question,
They know exactly what they want to say.
but when it's time to actually answer, it comes out too short, too rushed, or too messy.
So today, we fix my customer platform,
Not pancake.
not pancake.
Not pancake. And we help you communicate with calm, clear confidence.
Hey, English learners! Welcome back to Professor English Channel, the friendly place where we learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Sophia.
And I'm James, currently recovering from yesterday's meeting.
Today, we're talking about how to communicate with confidence in English.
Not fake confidence.
Not speak fast and hope everyone understands.
I've tried that method. It is not safe.
We're talking about real confidence, the kind that helps you stay in the conversation even while you feel nervous.
And later, in Say It Better, we'll take nervous learner sentences and turn them into something more confident, natural, and kind.
And in Word Tour, we'll slow down some useful words for this exact topic. All right, let's start with the big mistake so many learners make.
Believing confidence means speaking fast.
Yes, and honestly, James, learners aren't the only ones who believe that.
Okay, but I need to admit something before we continue.
Go on, I'm ready.
Whenever I hear genuinely confident English speakers, they sound fast. They don't stop. They never search for words. So I assumed if I just spoke faster, I would sound more fluent.
I understand exactly why you thought that.
That sounds like you're about to politely disagree.
I am.
I knew it.
Fast English can sound impressive for roughly 5 seconds.
Only 5?
Maybe 7 if the listener is being generous.
Painful, but fair.
But after that, the real question isn't, was it fast? The real question is, was it clear?
Clear meaning easy to understand.
Exactly. And today, that matters far more than speed.
But fast speakers do sound confident.
Some do, but some fast speakers are simply nervous in a hurry.
Nervous in a hurry. That was literally me.
And some slower speakers sound genuinely confident because they're calm, clear, and fully in control.
So if I slow down, people won't assume I'm weak?
Not if you speak with purpose.
With purpose?
Yes, there's a real difference between freezing and pausing.
Explain that.
Freezing feels like your mind has completely disappeared.
Very familiar.
Pausing means you're simply taking a short moment to choose your next thought.
So a pause can actually be confident.
It can be extremely confident.
I don't know. In my head, silence just feels dangerous.
That's self-doubt talking.
The inner voice.
Yes, The one that says, "They're judging you. You sound slow. Hurry up."
Mine says all of that with excellent pronunciation.
Mine does too, sometimes.
Really?
Of course, everyone has moments of self-doubt,
Even confident speakers?
especially confident speakers. They just know how to manage it.
That's oddly comforting.
Good, because confidence doesn't mean you never feel nervous.
Then what does it actually mean?
It means you can stay composed while you're speaking.
Composed. Calm, but not frozen.
That's a really good way to put it.
So if I forget a word but I don't panic, I'm composed.
Yes,
If someone asks me something and I take a breath before answering, I'm composed.
yes.
If I say customer pancake and don't leave the country immediately, I'm composed.
That might be advanced level composed.
Good. I need that level.
Let's look at what actually happened in your meeting.
Do we have to?
Gently.
Fine.
You had an idea.
Yes.
Then everyone looked at you.
Terrible moment.
You felt pressure.
A lot of it.
So you rushed.
Yes.
And because you rushed, your words became less clear.
That's exactly what happened.
Then you made one small mistake.
One unforgettable mistake.
And after the mistake, you apologized far too much.
I really did.
That's the part we actually need to change.
Not the mistake itself.
Mistakes will happen. We can reduce them with practice, but we can't remove them from life completely.
I dislike that answer.
I know, but it's true.
So the real skill isn't never making a mistake.
The real skill is recovering after one.
Recovering meaning getting control back again.
Yes. When you recover well, you don't let one small mistake wreck the entire conversation.
That's genuinely hard.
It is, but it's completely learnable.
Give me a better version of what I should have done.
Okay. You say, "We need to improve the customer pancake."
Unfortunately,
Then, instead of panicking, you simply pause.
like that.
Maybe a touch shorter.
Good note.
Then you say, "Sorry, I mean platform."
That's it?
That's genuinely it.
No speech about how terrible I am at explaining things?
No,
I needed to hear that.
one small correction is completely enough.
Sorry, I mean platform.
Or, let me correct that. I mean platform.
That sounds so much more confident.
Because it keeps the focus on your message, not on your fear.
When I say I'm bad at explaining, I redirect attention to what went wrong.
That's close. I'd say you pull attention away from your idea.
Right? The idea vanishes and now everyone's thinking about the mistake instead.
Maybe not everyone, but you make the mistake the actual topic.
And I really don't want that.
No, you want your idea to stay the topic.
So, confident communication protects the message.
That's a genuinely beautiful line.
Thank you. I'm healing.
Slowly, but yes.
Okay, so confidence isn't speaking fast. It's speaking clearly.
Good.
A pause isn't failure. A pause can actually show control.
Strong.
And if I make a mistake, I recover instead of attacking myself.
That one matters most of all.
Are we finished? I feel emotionally repaired.
Not quite yet.
I feared that.
There's another confidence skill learners often completely avoid:
What?
asking for clarification.
Oh, I hate that one.
Why?
Because if I ask someone to repeat something, I feel like they'll assume my English is weak.
Or they might assume you're actually listening carefully.
That is not where I expected you to go.
Asking for clarification simply means asking someone to make something clearer.
Clarify. Make it clearer.
Yes. And genuinely confident speakers ask for clarification constantly.
Native speakers too?
Every single day, James. Native speakers say, "Sorry, what do you mean?" all the time.
That's actually true.
They say, Could you explain that a different way? They say, I missed the last part. They say, just to be clear, do you mean this or that?
But when English learners say it, they feel embarrassed.
Because they think understanding everything instantly is proof of confidence.
Isn't it?
No, it's only proof that you understood in that specific moment. That's all.
Hmm, that's annoyingly reasonable.
Real confidence isn't pretending you understood.
Oof.
Real confidence is caring enough to actually check.
So if I don't understand something in a meeting, I shouldn't just smile and hope the topic quietly disappears.
Please don't.
I've done that before.
So many learners have.
Someone says, "Can you handle that by Friday?" And you smile because you understood the word Friday.
Dangerous.
Extremely dangerous. Then Friday becomes a complete surprise.
A confident phrase would be, sorry, could you repeat the action point?
That sounds genuinely professional.
Or, just to clarify, do you want the report sent by Friday?
That's so much better than smiling like a confused lamp.
A confused lamp?
Bright on the outside, empty on the inside.
Strange, but weirdly accurate.
Thank you.
Let's make this practical without overcomplicating it.
Please.
You need 3 kinds of phrases.
Okay.
One phrase to buy yourself time.
Let me think for a second.
Good.
Or, that's a good question. Let me organize my thoughts.
Better for a meeting setting.
Nice.
One phrase to clarify.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Useful.
Or, just to clarify, do you mean?
Very useful.
And one phrase to recover.
Yes.
Let me say that again.
Good.
I used the wrong word. I mean,
Even better.
let me explain it a different way.
That one is genuine gold.
So I don't need 20 different phrases.
No, start with just 3. One to pause, one to clarify, one to recover.
That actually feels possible.
It is, and it gives your brain something solid to hold on to when you feel nervous.
I like that. A phrase can be like a handle.
Exactly. When the conversation feels slippery, you have something to grip.
That image genuinely works.
Good. I wasn't fully sure for a second there.
Very human of you.
Thank you.
But let me push back a little.
Please.
What if people really do judge my English?
Some people might.
That was not comforting.
I know. But pretending nobody ever judges anyone wouldn't be honest either.
True.
Some people may notice your mistake. Some may be impatient. Some may not catch your accent right away.
So now I feel worse.
Stay with me.
I'm staying.
You cannot control every single listener,
No.
but you can control your own response.
Meaning?
You can slow down. You can recover. You can keep your message clear. You can avoid attacking yourself afterward.
So confidence isn't controlling what everyone thinks of me.
No, that would be genuinely impossible.
Confidence is controlling how I continue.
That's the actual heart of it.
So if I make a mistake and say, "Sorry, my English is bad," I give the mistake far too much power.
Better said, you give the mistake more attention than the message itself.
But if I say, "Let me correct that," I simply continue.
And you protect the whole conversation.
I'm starting to actually understand this.
Good. So what should English learners practice this week?
3 simple things.
3 feels friendly.
Go on.
First, practice one pause phrase.
Like, let me think for a second.
Say it out loud until it feels ready in your mouth.
Ready in your mouth. I like that.
Because when you're nervous, you don't want to invent every sentence completely from zero.
You want a phrase already sitting there, waiting.
Right.
Second,
Practice one clarification phrase.
just to clarify, do you mean?
Good. That phrase alone can save you from so many misunderstandings.
Because I'm checking before I continue.
Yes.
Third,
Practice one recovery phrase.
let me say that again.
Good.
What I mean is,
Also good.
I used the wrong word. I mean,
Genuinely useful.
so instead of preparing to be perfect, I'm preparing to continue.
That's exactly the shift.
That feels so much better.
Because confidence doesn't appear before you speak.
Wait, say that again.
Confidence doesn't appear before you speak. It grows because you speak. Pause, clarify, recover, and keep going.
That feels like the sentence learners should actually remember.
I think so too.
So today, learners don't need flawless English.
No.
They need one phrase to pause
One phrase to clarify.
and one phrase to recover.
That's a genuinely strong start.
And if something goes wrong,
You continue.
if the word disappears,
You explain it a different way.
if the listener looks confused,
You clarify.
if the sentence comes out messy,
You simply try again.
I really like this version of confidence.
Me too.
Now that we've used some strong words today, should we slow them down?
Yes, let's move into Word Tour, where we slow down the strongest words from today's conversation.
These words will help you talk about confidence, communication, mistakes, and staying calm while you speak English.
Our first word is clarity.
Clarity.
Clarity means being easy to understand.
So if I speak clearly and people can follow my idea, I have clarity.
You could say, I want to speak with more clarity in meetings.
Or, speaking fast isn't useful if there's no clarity.
That sentence might be personally useful for you.
Gently attacked, but accepted.
Not attacked, supported.
Even better. Our second word is composed.
Composed. Composed.
Composed means calm and in control, especially during a difficult moment.
If you forget a word, take a breath and simply continue. You're staying composed.
You could say, I tried to stay composed during the interview.
Or, she sounded composed even when the question was genuinely difficult.
I really like this word. It sounds calm.
It does. Just don't use it to pretend you never feel nervous.
So, composed isn't the same as emotionless.
No, it means you feel the pressure, but you don't let it take over.
That's genuinely useful. Our third word is clarify.
Clarify. Clarify.
To clarify means to make something clearer or to ask someone else to make something clearer.
If I don't understand, I can say, could you clarify what you mean?
Or, just to clarify, do you need this today or tomorrow?
That sounds genuinely professional.
It is. Clarifying isn't weakness.
It shows that you actually care about understanding,
This is one of the strongest confidence skills there is.
because pretending is always risky.
Very risky. Our fourth word is hesitate.
Hesitate. Hesitate.
To hesitate means to pause because you feel unsure or nervous.
Many learners hesitate before speaking because they're afraid of making a mistake.
You could say, I hesitate whenever I have to speak in a meeting.
Or, don't hesitate to ask for clarification.
That phrase is genuinely common.
Yes, it means, please feel completely free to ask.
But there's a real difference between hesitating forever and taking a useful pause.
Great point. A useful pause helps you continue. Hesitating forever just keeps you silent.
That difference actually matters. Our fifth word is recover.
Recover. Recover.
To recover means to regain control after a mistake, a problem, or a difficult moment.
If I forget a word, pause and explain it a different way, I've recovered.
You could say, I made a mistake, but I recovered and kept going.
Or, learning how to recover helps me speak with far more confidence.
That's one of the most important ideas from today.
Confidence isn't never falling, it's knowing how to stand back up.
Beautiful. Keep that one. Our sixth word is self-doubt.
Self doubt. Self doubt.
Self-doubt is the feeling that makes you question yourself or your own ability.
Self doubt says things like, my English isn't good enough, or everyone will judge me.
You could say, self-doubt makes me hesitate before I speak.
Or, I'm learning to manage my self doubt and keep speaking anyway.
Manage is really important there.
Yes, we don't always remove self doubt entirely, but we can absolutely manage it.
That feels honest. So those are today's strong words: clarity, composed, clarify, hesitate, recover, and self-doubt.
And these words aren't only for listening.
Right. Pick one or two and actually use them in your own sentences this week.
Try saying each phrase out loud a few times today. Maybe even record yourself and play it back.
Because hearing a phrase once is helpful,
But using it again and again is where real confidence actually starts to grow.
now let's put some of today's ideas into more natural sentences.
Yes, it's time for Say It Better, where we take simple learner sentences and turn them into something more natural, confident, and kind.
Today we're upgrading the sentences learners say when they feel nervous about speaking.
Here's the first one. Sorry, my English is bad.
I have absolutely said this.
So many learners have. But that sentence makes your English the problem before people even hear your actual idea.
A better sentence is, I'm still improving, but let me try.
Better, but I'd make it even more confident in a meeting.
How?
I may need a moment, but I'd like to share my idea.
That sounds so calm.
Yes, it gives you space without attacking your own English.
So I don't need to apologize before I even speak.
Not for having an accent, not for being a learner, not for trying.
Here's another one. I don't know how to say.
The meaning is clear, but it sounds unfinished.
A better sentence is, I'm looking for the right word.
Good.
It tells the listener exactly what's happening.
And if the word still won't come,
Let me explain it a different way.
perfect. That's the real confidence move.
Explain around the word.
Yes, don't stop completely just because one word is missing. Here's another one. You understand me.
That sentence makes sense, but it can sound a little too direct.
A better sentence is, does that make sense?
Very natural.
Or, am I explaining that clearly?
That sounds genuinely thoughtful.
Yes, but use it honestly. Don't ask it every 10 seconds.
Too much checking can actually sound nervous.
Right. Use it when you genuinely want to check the message. Here's another one. Repeat again.
The meaning is clear, but it can sound too blunt.
A better sentence is, could you say that again, please?
Good.
Or, sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Very natural.
That sounds confident because you're not pretending.
So, not panic voice.
Not panic voice.
Noted. Here's another one. I made mistake.
We need one small grammar fix first. I made a mistake.
Right, but in real conversation, you may not even need to announce the mistake at all.
Really?
Sometimes you just correct it and keep going.
A better sentence is, let me correct that.
Good.
Or, I used the wrong word. I mean,
That helps you recover quickly.
and it keeps the whole conversation moving forward.
That's exactly the goal. Here's the last one. I cannot speak confidently.
That sentence sounds far too final.
It closes the door completely.
A better sentence is, I'm learning to stay calm while I speak.
I really like that.
It focuses on the skill you're actively building.
You could also say, I'm practicing how to pause, clarify, and recover.
That's stronger because it gives you an actual plan.
A plan beats a label.
Exactly. I cannot speak confidently is a label. I'm practicing how to pause, clarify, and recover is a direction.
That feels so much better. Before we finish, remember this. Confident English doesn't have to be perfect English.
Confidence isn't controlling what everyone thinks.
It's controlling how you continue.
Speak clearly,
Take a pause.
ask for clarification,
Recover when something goes wrong.
and never make your English smaller than your idea.
Choose one sentence today. One pause phrase, one clarification phrase, or one recovery phrase.
Practice it until it feels ready in your mouth.
Because you're not preparing to be perfect.
You're preparing to continue.
That's all for today. And if today gave you something, even one small push, please like, subscribe, and share Professor English channel.
We'll be back very soon with more honest, real conversations.
Take care, everyone, and start today. Even if it's the smallest possible thing, today still counts.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.